Hello everybody, I am back. It is I, Hidden Flame. Oh, might as well pop these. See what we got here. Might as well put the Archon Loaf in my box here. Move those over. Yeah. Okay. Lock those up. And let us see what the new outfit is. Ooh, new weapon. Another one of those, huh? Yeah, whatever. Yoink. You guys can't see the new outfit yet. Okay, so we are heading back to Girabania. To get our new outfit. Ah, where is it? Where is it? Ah, that way. Okay, Maxima. The other members of the EZORA contingent are gathered in the Royal Palace. Oops, forgot to turn my thing on. Start. There we go. I shall inform them of your arrival, so please make your way inside as soon as you're ready. Is there a... oh, there it is. Ah, the remaining members of the Scions. Your friends and most of the contingent are await you within. Would you like to see it through? Lise better be in here. She better be leading the thing.
By the 12.
Oops. Yeah, I didn't realize it was going to be voiced. Awesome.
Glad you could join us. I hope you don't mind, but we went ahead and started without you.
As you can imagine, our traveling companions were eager to become acquainted. 'Tis a rare thing indeed to see such a diverse and talented group of individuals assembled for a single purpose. We fight not only for the sake of Eorzea, but for the entire world, including the people of Garlemald. Much rides on the efforts of the EZORA contingent.
Indeed, which is why I am glad to find myself in the company of many trusted comrades.
Hey, Lucia.
Yourselves included.
Lucia!
I have come at the behest of Lord Emmerich, who has honored me with the role of Ishgard's representative. And for the good of all nations, not least my former homeland, I am determined to see this mission through to its end. We have a hard road ahead of us, but walk it we shall, together.
We too welcome this opportunity to work together once more. I have faith that, if there is a way to resolve this conflict, we will find it.
Allow me to introduce you to the rest of our company. Everyone! If I may have your attention.
Yeah. Oh, we're bringing one of the guild masters. So, who all do we have here?
Might I ask you to speak first?
I know you.
If I must, I am Arun Senna, spokesman for the Gridanian delegation, here on behalf of my esteemed sister, the Elder Seedseer.
He is
We shall
also
provide support and protection to those in need during our time in Garlemald.
he's also the Conjurer Guildmaster.
To that end, I am joined by healers selected by the Conjurers Guild, with the Order of the Twin Adder's Finest serving as our escort. Of course, with an experienced white mage such as yourself accompanying us as well, those requiring more involved treatment will be in safe hands. Raya O sends her regards, by the way.
Oh, that's nice. That I have the white catches my white
I'd better
mage.
say my piece.
Wait, I know you.
The name's Sicard, in case you've forgotten. Truth be told, I'd rather you had forgotten. Anyway, the Admiral asked Captain Hillfield to send his best, and for whatever reason, he picked me. Of course, if I'd refused, I'd be the laughing stock of the bloody executioners, and my reputation's taken enough of a keyhauling as it is. But more importantly, like any pirate worth his salt, I know when you're staring down a storm, you gotta trust in the commander of your ship. So if the Admiral wants us to go to Garlemald, not for plunder and glory, but a promise of peace in our time, then that's what we'll do. Since we all know how much the Empire loves its steel, we thought we'd bring along a few smiths to make the most of it. Give them a pile of scrap and they'll cobble together anything you fancy. Of course, just like the Gridanians, we got fighters of our own. We might have come with a more constructive purpose in mind, but we're more than capable of cracking skulls, believe you me.
Well, you're certainly raring to go. And again, so are we. The most dependable warriors of Uldar and Alamigo have assembled at the Sultana and General Aldin's behest. If Garlemald has truly fallen, then the whole place is likely to be crawling with Telophoroi. We'll need plenty of troops to clear and hold a path for others to follow. That's where we come in. Naturally, Marshal Terrapin and I will be leading from the front.
Lise and Pippin. Nice.
It's been some time since I last saw you in your element on the battlefield.
From what I've heard, you've become pretty fearsome yourself. Master Matoya, the Avatar of Destruction. With comrades like these, I know we'll succeed, no matter what awaits us. And then we might finally get a chance to enjoy a good long rest. But until then, let's give it our all.
Who's the other people?
As for Ishgard, we Temple Knights have come in force to uphold our nation's commitment to the peace and welfare of our allies. The bitter cold of Garlemald is a formidable enemy in of itself. Our experience fighting in ice and snow will prove invaluable in the days ahead. Accordingly, I have been designated commander of the Ilzabard contingent. I will do all in my power to provide you with the leadership and guidance you require. The four high houses, House Hylinart foremost among them, have arranged for a host of machinists to join us on our mission. Their knowledge of Imperial Magitech is sure to be a great boon. They will address any problems of a technical nature, together with the smiths of Limpsa Lomitsa. There is another awaiting introduction.
Uh-oh. Oh, you!
Lord Amonelane! Ah, yes.
Emmanuel de Forton, at your service. Though, lest there be any misunderstanding, I should stress that I've not become a fearsome warrior while you were away. Rather, far from it, actually. My brother, in his infinite wisdom, decided this would be an excellent chance to make something of myself. Oh, and fight for world peace and all that.
You are so dead.
But, should the opportunity arise for a spot of ballroom dancing, I will be your twinkle-toed gentleman of light.
He is so dead. I dare say your fancy footwork may be all that stands between us and certain doom. He says it under her breath.
Huzzah! I cannot wait to regale Honoroa with my tales of daring do.
I believe that concludes introductions for the Grand Company of Eorzea.
What about our Eastern allies?
Our allies from the Eastern Alliance were due to arrive some time ago, but it would appear they have been delayed.
Oh.
Would that be the Shinobi of Doma?
Actually, they've been tasked with relaying messages back and forth between the various Eastern nations. According to Lord Hien, however, an equally capable company of warriors has been sent in their stead.
Is it the group of the steppe?
Out of my way, you preening fool!
Yep. It's the warriors from the steppe.
Forgive us for coming late. We are the delegates of the Eastern Alliance.
Cyrena, and you've brought company.
For battle and blood we come, as the steppe is sorely lacking in both. No towers befoul our lands, so we marched on those of Doma, only to find them beyond our reach. But now our thirst for slaughter will be slaked. No quarter to the enemy!
Sadu Hatun, no. We go to make peace with the Iron Men, not war.
Warriors of the Steppe, we've heard many tales of your bravery. We welcome you as allies. And these other ones you have brought are...
members of the Dalmascan resistance group, Lente's Tears.
Nice. Damascus too.
And the Bosnian resistance. Between them, they have a wealth of experience in espionage, and are particularly adept at infiltrating Imperial facilities. Which is fortuitous, since Garlemald's domain is so vast that I could never hope to handle reconnaissance duties all by myself.
Dalmasca, Bosnia, Alamigo. All lands which have suffered the tyranny of the Empire. I would never presume to question your motives. Nevertheless, I must reiterate that our goal is to aid the victims of the Telophoroi, the common folk of Garlemald. And they are victims, make no mistake. Though I understand that many may struggle to see them as such.
You're more right than you know. For every one of us that answered the call, there were a dozen that refused. Not only in Alamigo, but everywhere we went. And who could blame them? The Empire's always been the enemy. But after seeing what we've seen, fighting and working against and with Garleans, there's no denying the simple truth. They're just people. No different from you or I. They've got their share of liars and murderers, but so do we. So do we all. Fordola, who once swore herself to Garlemald, has proven herself a trusted ally time and time again. Every Eorzean here knows Cid Garland, the Imperial defector who shared with us countless technological wonders. Gaius bloody Baelsar himself is working to help rebuild Werlid, a nation he once conquered. So you can believe me when I say that every fighter here understands and accepts that the Imperials are not monsters and are deserving of help. Or at least that they were able to put aside their feelings for the greater good. It won't be easy, but we're all determined to make this world a better place.
What lingering concerns I may have had were clearly unwarranted. I agree with everything you said wholeheartedly.
Then we are in accord. Now, let us review our strategy. To reach the Garlean capital in northern Ilsabard, we must cross the central mountain range. Fortunately, Garland Ironworks can provide aerial transport, sparing us this most treacherous part of our journey. However, attempting to fly any closer to Garlemald would attract the attention of the Telophoroi. As they appear to have seized control of the majority of the Imperial military, we must assume that includes its fleet. In addition, Garlemald possesses devices that can interfere with airship navigational systems, further discouraging an airborne approach.
Given the circumstances, the closest we dare deploy our contingent is an area between the range and the capital, the Magna Glaciers. From there, we must travel the rest of the way on foot. We will also need to bring the airships with us to ensure we can withdraw with haste. Although much of the terrain will be blanketed in snow, we should be able to make use of local roads and shipping facilities. The vast ice field will afford us an unobstructed view of the surrounding area. On the other hand, it will also allow others to easily spot us, so it is imperative that we only make camp in positions where we can easily defend ourselves. And the airships, which must be kept safe at all costs.
We cannot account for every possibility, so we must be prepared to think on our feet. We will be tested. Sorely tested, I expect. But for our homes and for our people, and a people not our own but in need, we will succeed. Spare no effort in your preparations. Once we depart, there is no turning back.
I actually teared up a little bit there. I was talking to a couple of people on the Just Drive Haze Discord regarding a specific event I wanted to happen, where I was going to be heavily disappointed at this. All RPGs have a collection toward the end of the game where every one of your allies comes and helps. I'm calling it the Avengers moment, because if you saw Avengers Endgame and you see everybody come into, like, for the final battle, this was that meetup, and it did not disappoint. Everyone's here, except Hien, the Shinobi girl, Emmerich. For pretty much everyone's here. Besides the delegates assembled here, the Amalja and several other tribes offered to send troops of their own. Unfortunately, due to their physiology, many would struggle simply to survive the harsh climates of Ilsabard. They would also likely prove tempting targets for the abduction of the Telophoroi. All things considered, they can better aid the cause, bolstering our defenses in Eorzea. Throughout their eagerness to do more than has been noted. We few shall have to suffice. Ere we embark, we must distribute warding scales to our comrades. Care to do the honors? Wait, am I gonna actually have to give them to everybody? Okay. Here you go, Lucio. I'll do you first. The warding scale of the Ishgardian delegation. I'll take it. for the Ishgardian delegate. Many thanks. The talismans may prove to be the deciding factor in the battles to come. I find myself conflicted by this foray into Garlemald, sent by the Empire to infiltrate Ishgard, only to throw in my lot with those secrets I was supposed to be stealing. And now I lead a mission to save the countrymen I betrayed. But that is doubtless why I was chosen by Lord Emmerich. He would have me put my extensive knowledge and formalities to good use. I will not disappoint him. For the future of Ishgard, Garlemald, and the world at large, I will lead us to victory. Hey girl. That is the set of warding skills I spy. Not that I would know what they look like. Wow. Look at these. Even the layman can tell they're bursting with the ether. But the better to fend off the tempting waves? Is that the right term? Anyway, these will give us one less thing to worry about, which just leaves the other mountain of whatever else is waiting for us in Garlemald. Only one way to find out, eh? And nervous or not, I'd march through the 7 hells. If it gives me a chance to put Xenos back in the grave where he belongs. I hope she's gonna be wearing some warmer clothes. If we're going into the snow, she needs warmer clothes. There you got something for us. You don't deserve it, but whatever. Them the skills everyone's talking about. Pretty little things, aren't they? I reckon they'll be worth a gil or two when this is all over, but we'll be holding on to them for now. And one more thing. I know what you're thinking. Why they send Ezhar instead? I can find now. And the Admiral and the Captain told me that the Admiral and the Captain told me... Oh, all the Admiral and the Captain told me was they needed someone to help safeguard the future. And here I am. Can't say they've got a sense of humor. Of course, some of you might be wondering what good a pirate is on dry land. In the middle of a sudden snow of all places. Well, me and my crew will do whatever it needs doing. So set us sail, or however this saying goes on airships. Okay, you. Yes? I am like your superior. You shut up. you little shit. So these are the famed warding skills. Enough for me and my men, I see. I am myself especially grateful for the opportunity to visit the distant lands. I wish to follow in the footsteps of Master Atoa and learn all there is to learn about the star we call home. Indeed, this is the primary reason I volunteered to join the expedition. To journey outside of the 12-Wood, much less into Imperial territory, is a rare privilege afforded a Pajo. Not that I mind tagging along to see the sights, the Garlemonds would benefit from healing magics, as would our comrades. So, should fighting break out? Oh, I'm probably sure fighting will break out. Sadu. We've heard it would be cold in Garlemald, so we came prepared. I have one left. Is that mine? Oh, the talismans. We're to keep these close at all times, yes? I will see that no one misplaces theirs. And I hope, and before I forget, I have a message from him. In distant lands, in times of strife, together stand, together fight. And darkness shines in the light of life. I hope I have done his words just. Doma, like much of Othwood, has been plagued by the towers, and yet he could not be here. He wished to express his shared conviction. He and Nugiri labor without rest to unite the people, and with their aid will keep the enemy at bay. And we of the Steppe and the Eastern Alliance will repay their effort by ending this war. Give us a sporting skill for me too. No, it's the last one. I don't need one. I thank you for this, and for going to such incredible lengths for the sake of my people. Though I have little to offer in return, I would impart some advice, if I may. You have been told by many to wear the cold. You have been told by many to wear the cold of Isilbard, and I cannot stress you enough that this is no token warning. I will be distributing specially made warming tinctures, courtesy of the Alchemist Guild. But understand that they are no substitute for proper protection. I leave the provisioning of said protection to your discretion. Now let us proceed to the Alamican Quarter. While you make your final preparations, I will have the pilots ready the airships. Now, this is our last chance to make ready before we set forth. You needn't worry about Oriange and I. We still have what we wore in Garlemald before. Istinian claims to be quite warm and toasty beneath his armor, and since he spent a fair bit of time up north recently as well, I have no reason to doubt his words. Most of the others will be borrowing Grand Company stock. The rest of you could do likewise, I suppose, provided that you're not overly concerned with style. Not to put too fine of a point on it, but I wouldn't be seen dead in one of those ridiculous overcoats. If I only had time to find something to my liking. Hark! Is that the city, the cry of scions in need of a tailor, I hear? Uh-oh. Is it? It's Tataru! But how? I have my ways. Oh, yes, indeed. You thought you could sneak off to Isilbard without telling me? Ha! Nothing escapes my notice. Now, you will wear these garments I have made for you whether you like it or not. You never cease to amaze. But why do you need a new outfit as well? Wait, are you coming with us? What? No, of course not, silly. This is all in the name of fashion, rather the pursuit of the highest quality fashion. Besides, how can I expect others to wear my creations if I've never worn them myself? I did have one other thing to share. Who have finally returned from assignments in faraway lands. They will be staying at the Rising Suns for a while to keep an eye on the events throughout Eorzea. Since they'll be running things back at headquarters, I was wondering if I could lend a hand in Charlean? Oh, why not? You can keep crowd company at the balls. While Desi and X. Yes, we'd love to have you there. And I hear who did a fine job carrying in on our stead while we were laying comatose. With them in charge of the Rising Stones, we've nothing to worry about. Ah, shit. My thoughts exactly. Also, while I'm confident you won't go collapsing again, because a certain someone who shall remain nameless isn't in a position to transport your souls to other worlds. If anything similarly disastrous were to happen, I'll be well positioned to do something about it. Anyway, I've got a few things to take care of, and then I'll make my way to Charlean. I really do hope these new clothes are enough to keep you warm in Garlemald. It's not much, but it's the only thing I can do for you, other than pray for your safe return, which I will every day. Well, let's not keep the contingent waiting any longer. Here's your winter woolies, handcrafted by yours truly. Not bad. I needed a new top. So I guess I'm going to head out to probably Gridania to hook it up onto my glamour. Okay, so is this the one where we go? Yep, okay. Let us teleport back to Gridania real quick. Pop this on my glamour that I was preparing. Where is it? That way. Can never remember where to go. And I go. What level is that outfit? Or that top? It's a level 1? Cool. Or do I have a... I do not have one on me. Okay, I'm gonna need... Pop those out. It is a body piece. All the way down. Pop. And this was the outfit. It's something I just randomly made. So let's make the outfit. She wants us to wear it. We will wear it. Where is it? Boom. Ooh, actually, I have dyes, don't I? Yes, I will spend a few minutes here. With my glamour and my dyes. You guys will see the extent of what I do for glamours. Okay, open this up. Hit number 3. Hit this. And Let's check our dice. Meow. How about black? A shiny black. Meow. Shiny red. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. Okay, we're gonna need shorts. No. Pants. Actual pants. Skirt. Actually, got a pair of jeans. Right there. I know we got some boots. Some heavy shoes. Yeah, we're not wearing heels when it's snowy. The Scion Healer or the Scion Sorceress? Yeah, let's go with the black boots. Okay. Gonna need some gloves. There we go. Nice good pair of Valentine Rose ribboned gloves. Put that on. Yep, we're gonna use that because cold. What you doing, sweetie? What you doing, sweetie? Meow? Just doing your little thing? Yeah, that'll work. And we're gonna use this because it's fire. Okay. Meow. Oops. Wrong one. Just keeping that red. Hang on, I'm gonna be myself while Coda's doing her little thing. Okay, looks like she's calmed down. She does that for some reason. How many of these black dyes do I have? I have 3. So 1, 2. Maybe I should just make the outfit black. Yeah, might as well keep the outfit black. And wabam! This way, we keep our lungs warm, our body warm. We're all fully covered. Okay, so let us head back to Garabania. Okay. Until the airship pilot has been sent to meet you. Ah, there he is. Alright, this is where we go our separate ways. Do be careful, won't you? Yeah, you're gonna freeze to death out there, lady. Ooh, okay, looks like we're gonna have a instance here. Give me a minute, because we're gonna do this in this video, so I do apologize. But I need to check on Coda. Gotta see what's up with her. So there will be a cut, and I'm sorry, but I'll be right back. Okay, had to take care of Coda. She's been not feeling well, but let's go. Oh, it is an honor to finally meet you. We of the Garland Ironworks will be ferrying you and your contingent across the mountains and into Garlemald. Many of us, for many of us, it'll be a homecoming. Our illustrious founder was only our most notable Imperial defector. For that reason, our company is committed to the success of the expedition. Our resources are at your disposal, and if there are aught we might do to be of further assistance, please do not hesitate to ask. If you're ready to part, I am ready. We're ready the engines. Several cutscenes will play. Okay, it's gonna be a long video, guys. Sorry.
Ilsabard, divided in twain by a vast mountain range. Those who would traverse its jagged peaks face peril at every step. But why go by foot when one can simply fly? On the outskirts of the Imperial capital, in the frozen wastes of the Magna Glacius, the winds howl in icy protest, as if to warn against further trespass.
Nice, she got an actual outfit.
We've received word from Thancred's reconnaissance party. They've sighted a detachment of heavily armed Imperials.
Survivors of the Civil War, perhaps?
Perhaps, but there is more to it than that. Maxima reports that they are led by Vergilia, legatus of the 3rd Legion, which comprises the bulk of their number. However, they are also joined by several members of the 1st.
From what I recall, the 3rd Legion fought for Nerva in the War of Succession following Varus's death. The 1st, on the other hand, were under the direct command of the Emperor and rejected Nerva's claim to the throne. These legions were enemies.
Indeed. In fact, our sources claim that it was a conflict between them that sparked the Civil War. Yet now, these former foes cooperate to defend a ruined Garlemald from invasion.
Then it is all but certain they have been tempered.
So, what's the plan? If me and my crew is out reaving, we charge straight in, no messing about. But that ain't what we're here for.
Quite right. Soldiers or no, they are people of Garlemald. The very ones we have come to aid. Direct confrontation is unavoidable. Nevertheless, we must make every effort to limit casualties on both sides. Rather than kill them, I would remove them from the field.
How so? Savage beatings, disarmament, and imprisonment? Not impossible, but easier said than done in the heat of battle.
Having observed the opposition, I imagine Thancred had something to suggest?
He did. He and the other scouts have already infiltrated a supply depot some distance beyond the Imperial detachment's current position. Stored within is a stockpile of Magitech armaments, and once we give the signal, Thancred's team will destroy them all. In so doing, we will deprive frontline troops of materiel, and likely force the detachment to send men to investigate.
Divide and conquer. Not a bad idea.
Once the scouts have finished their preparations, we will split into 2 groups. The first will form the vanguard, while the other brings up the rear with our supplies. As for the Scions, I ask that you lend your assistance where you deem it needed most. I would prefer, however, that you accompany the rearguard and be prepared to join the van at a moment's notice. Kept in reserve as our trump card, so to speak.
Okay. Nice digs there, Thancred. You should keep those.
Your proposal was well received. More specifically, they asked that we destroy the Imperial's toys in as spectacular a fashion as possible.
Pistola always did have a flair for the dramatic. She's not an easy woman to please, but I shall do my best to satisfy her thirst for fireworks. All right, once more for my peace of mind. Our first objective will be to rig the enemy's Magitech with explosives. After we've withdrawn to a safe distance, we'll detonate them remotely. Our second will be to issue a deactivation command to the automated units via the control terminal. If our calculations are correct, this signal should reach those deployed on the front line, giving our friends a much-needed upper hand. A blizzard will help us stay hidden, so let's aim to get in and out before it passes. Trust in the plan, and we should all live to see tomorrow.
In the meantime, I will relay messages back and forth as the situation unfolds. You'll forgive me if I ask again, but are you certain you wish to play the lone wolf?
Wouldn't have it any other way. Call it foolish and reckless if you like, but I'll get the job done. I always do.
Very well. I wish you the best of luck.
Oh! Going in as Thancred. Okay, assuming there is nothing else you wish to confirm, we may commence with the mission as soon as you're ready. Commence.
Keep your wits about you.
It's time. We only have one shot at this, so let's make it count. Damn, spotted.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to get spotted. I've already failed.
Must be losing my touch.
Apparently. Glory be to Galamad. The robots. That's where this comes in, right? Oh, hello. Didn't see you there.
Seven hells. This is Thancred. The explosives are in place.
Very good. All is proceeding as planned. Head to the control terminal. It should be to the northwest.
Understood. Have the others wait at the rendezvous point.
Can I fight yet?
Seven hells.
Yeah, fallen. Okay, maybe I should look at the... Place the devices on the magic tech. Deactivate the front lines at the control terminal. The guards will detect and pursue you. The enemy force will be more aware of your threat pose. Okay. The gauge will gradually fill. Oops. Oh, okay.
Keep your wits about you.
So I gotta use these two.
We only have one shot at this, so let's make it count.
Why are you looking that way?
Damn, spotted.
Seriously? So it only lasts for like a few seconds. Oh, you can't be serious. Oh no, I don't think I'm gonna hit it.
Must be losing my touch.
Health would be nice.
This is Thancred. The explosives are in place.
Very good. All is proceeding as planned. Head to the control terminal. It should be to the northwest.
Understood. Have the others wait at the rendezvous point. Damn, spotted.
Am I getting healed somehow? Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no.
Must be losing my touch.
Wolf? Well. Yeah, I'm gonna fall again. I couldn't get it through. Try again.
Keep your wits about you.
It's time. We only have one shot at this, so let's make it count.
Thought he was asleep.
Damn, spotted.
Damn it. Seriously? It's 7 seconds. Hey, sweetie. Oh, those guys are pretty much together.
This is Thancred. The explosives are in place.
Very good. All is proceeding as planned. Head to the control tower. It should be to the northwest.
Understood. Have the others wait at the rendezvous point.
Come on.
Seven hells.
Oh, I have to have line of sight, but they don't? tough. No. Don't move.
You are returned, and none the worse for wear, to my considerable relief.
What news from our comrades?
They stand at the ready.
Excellent. Then let the fireworks begin.
A few moments later, at the rear of the EZORA contingent's supply caravan.
The blizzard's beginning to clear. The Vanguard should be engaging the Imperials any moment now, if they haven't already. Ishtola and the others are with them, so I'm sure they'll be all right, but...
You got incoming.
Wait! Something's coming!
Oi, oi! Looks like we ain't the only ones who sent out scouts. Keep them away from the carriages! We lose those, and we're as good as dead!
Let's do this. Now I gotta be careful, because if I fall, I have to do the whole thing again.
Fighters! Protect the others!
Oh, one-on-one combat. Got it. Pop these. Gotta protect my healer.
A brief respite, but stay alert.
I better
Keep
full
the
heal.
carriages safe.
Next group.
What impeccable timing!
Shut up.
Friends, the savior of Ishgard is here!
Display, but the other carriages are still in danger. Go on ahead. We'll hold the line.
We're the only ones still struggling.
Yes, you're the only one who's struggling.
Oh, we put our backs into it then. I've been itching for a good slap.
Did I just do a 2-for-1 there? I got whatever his name is. It's right over there. He's holding his own. Whoa! Can't do anything if it's down. Straight up. Broadside it, find it. Everybody's holding it at bay, that's awesome. What is this? I just burned everything.
We're fine. I'm ready for more. Hear that? Get to the front and turn the tide.
Okay. Meanwhile, on the front line, who do I get to play as now? I hope it's Sleaze. I so hope it's Sleaze. I've yet to play. Yet to have anything to do with her recently. Adel.
Removed from the field was not a euphemism for enthusiastically murder.
It's nothing that won't heal in
time.
The trouble is, their tempering has made them utterly fearless. Subduing them would be easier if they had the capacity to submit in the first place.
Well, this is the path our young charges would have us walk, and that we all agreed to follow. You knew it would be hard, yet still you pledged your lance, did you not?
God, these two.
That I did.
Am I gonna be a Stinian? Well, well, well. Gonna have Little Sun versus the General?
That's Vigilia. Damn it. I need to help the others take her down.
There's no end to them!
Hey, I've arrived.
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
Yep. Here we go.
There's no stopping us now. Come on. Let's show them what we're made of.
Well, here's our little party.
We have them now! Forward!
Right! Let them have it!
Come on, everybody. Get together. Give me all your... Give me the aggro. Ooh, what are you doing, Pippin?
As a raging bull!
Oh! The step is down. Okay, well, fine. One-on-one.
Do not fall behind!
Oh, give me this. I want all the aggro. Give me. What is this thing? Whoa, hello. Oh wow, we got 2 warriors on the field. Whoa, okay, cool. Reduces damage taken by 10%. HP with each weapon skill successfully developed. Grant stem the flow. Stem the tide. I'm gonna have to go do that one. There's a lot of stuff on there. You don't see it? It's right up. Oh, shit.
Is everyone alright?
Oh no. We're about to get ambushed.
Die!
kind of think Pippin just stole my kill. Sadu. Ah, shit. Thank you. Who's our healer here? Do you have a healer in this? Ah, more fodder for my flame. I will continue to fight you. Well, quit talking and start fighting, then. Need a hand. Oh. She's doing this. Got it.
Tremble before the sun!
Three, two, one. Nice. Sadu for the win.
A worthy adversary. Rest, recover, reclaim yourself. Then we will fight again. To the death!
To the death. Oh, rejected.
That was the last of them. The day is ours, thanks to your timely arrival. What of the supply caravan?
It's fine.
Outmaneuvered, but not outmatched. Good. Let us take the Imperials into custody and rejoin our comrades. And soon we shall arrive at the capital.
So cold and unforgiving. Thus spoke Emperor Solus as he gazed upon his barren domain. "800 years it had been since the Garleans first set foot here. Bested by the Kavosi after centuries of war and driven from fertile southern pastures into the blasted northern wastes. In that garden of desolation, they clung to one another for warmth, freezing, hungry, desperate, hated. The chosen forsaken. In the year 1513 of the 6th Astral Era, a young legatus named Solus single-handedly sparked the Magitech Revolution. How did he conceive the machina that feed on ceruleum? Once a common, soft-spoken soldier, how had he so quickly ascended through the ranks? Like so many others, those who knew the truth are gone. Taking in the capital with his eyes for the first time, I recall thinking to myself, far colder on the earth than in the heavens. Yes, far colder indeed, bitterly so.
Welcome to Garlemald.
Not so much as a whisper.
The roads leading beyond the city walls would have been used less in recent years. Nevertheless, this was one of the most important gateways into the capital.
A buzz day and night with activity, aye. Merchants passing through the checkpoint, many of them stopping at the local hostelries.
Surely they cannot all have been tempered.
We can consider the question after we have made camp. If we spend any longer outside, we may well freeze to death where we stand. The tempered Imperials, too.
This will be our temporary base of operations. Secure shelter for ourselves and the injured, and dispatch scouts to survey the surrounding area.
If we're planning on staying here a while, we ought to give this place a proper name.
Why? It's got one.
Well, the constant sound of ice cracking underfoot makes me think of broken glass. An apt name, perhaps. But enough of this. To work, everyone!
Apparently it's broken glass. Okay, so I guess probably would be a good time to let's at least finish the mission. In spite of the obstacles we faced, our plan proceeds apace. Just a little further and we will reach the capital itself. So we mustn't get ahead of ourselves. As soon as the camp has been made fit for purpose, we are to decide on the course of action with Lucia. Would you mind asking Y'shtola and Garaha to join us in building the northeastern camp? Alicia and I will meet you there. Well, the cats are probably cold. Meeting? Yes, I'll make my way once my head is cleared. In truth, I've been feeling out of sorts since we arrived. The air is thick with palpable aura of malevolence. 'Tis a monstrous tower on the horizon, jagged, hideous, unholy. Even at this distance, its presence is overwhelming. Much like the sensation I felt at the Tower of Zot, only far more terrifying. Ether flows unceasingly towards it, converging in a swarm of unfathomable power. For a blessing, the consistent chill in the air is helping to anchor my senses in the here and now. Tell the others I shall be with you in a few moments. You will proceed. You'll be pleased to know that most of the tempered have been quartered inside the nearby buildings and are receiving treatment as we speak. I do, however, feel no small amount of guilt for commandeering civilian homes. The occupants may be long gone, but everything is exactly as they left it. Considering the length of time it has clearly passed since, one would expect them to find them ransacked. Strangely, there is no signs of anything being stolen. It's possible that everyone has fled from the first sight of trouble, though it seems to me they left far too many useful possessions behind. Aye, though there is no conclusive evidence, I strongly suspect they were tempered. Sorry, I was thinking out loud. You mentioned a meeting? I will make you there. Okay, before I go, I'm going to actually have to end it here. I want to thank you for watching, and we'll continue this next time. Until then, have a good night.